Narcissistic people are some of the biggest emotional manipulators that you could ever meet. And by them being an emotional manipulator, not only do they use your emotions against you, they actually provoke certain emotions within you that are going to work in their best interest, that are going to serve the narcissist. So when they then start gaslighting your reality, as more often than not, they've created those feelings within you, within the environment that you're in. So you question your perfectly valid emotions to their actions rather than their actions. A narcissist wants to convince you that your emotional reactions to their actions are the problem, to distract you from the fact that their actions are causing those emotional reactions within you. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we discuss all things narcissism, and this video is to explore a few of the emotions a narcissist wants to provoke within you so that they can manipulate your emotions to work in their best interest. When it comes to a narcissist, they can love bomb you when they're meeting someone new. They can offer that intermittent reinforcement. They can impress strangers. They can be so kind to you. They can treat you better than anyone ever has. They can play your hero. And what they're doing here is creating that hope within you that you've met someone who's genuine and kind and caring. They're creating that illusion, that false belief that you can trust within that person. And to begin with, they will be trustworthy. So you have that, you begin to romanticize about what life could potentially be like with them. You can romanticize about what your relationship could be like with your parent, could be like with that childhood friend, could be like with that partner. And narcissistic people come along and treat you so well that it gets you thinking that, hey, everything will be okay. Only it never works out that way because they've given you that false hope. They future fake with you. Not only do they future fake with you, they mirror you to get to know what you would like out of your future. So that they can claim they want those things too, to give you that strong desire that if you work with them, you can make these things a reality between the two of you, which gives you that enthusiasm within you to go after something with them, not realizing that they're not interested in that. With some narcissistic people, as they can fantasize about things, we're all capable of doing this. Narcissistic people will fantasize about your dreams while they're getting their needs met by you. Only once they're no longer getting their needs met by you, they become resentful because it's not actually their dreams. You, on the other hand, because they are your dreams, the more they take them away from you, the more resentful you become towards that person. Because every time you think you're close and they've created that desire and that enthusiasm to get there, they pull the rug from under you and you're back at rock bottom trying to figure out what on earth just happened. So it creates those feelings of resentment within you. Narcissistic people create that faith you have when they're treating you well. You have the faith that this person is genuine and he's kind. When they're going overboard, be nice, when you're a stranger to them and they're treating you so well and people are telling you how toxic they are, you can't see it because they are treating you better than anyone ever has. It's all gameplay to them. It's all to sell you that illusion, to create that faith within you that things will work out and you are the one that you two together can make it through. When it's a narcissist just playing on your emotions to get their needs met by you. You'll often notice very early on a narcissist will be, oh, are those feelings butterflies? Do you love me? And they're going to tell you that you're soulmates early on to pull you into their games. Only once they've got you into their games, once they've provoked all those positive feelings within you, that strong desire to make it work with them, that trust, that faith, that hope, that enthusiasm, They take everything away from you. Not only do they take things away from you, they set the environment to go all out to blame you. So all those things that you were hoping to achieve with them, they're going to keep you a little bit further away each and every time, which causes that build-up of resentment, causes that build-up of frustration. And then once they've got you with that resentment and frustration, the very feelings that they can have, we're all capable of having them. It's just narcissistic people provoke them within you by using your positive emotions against you to gain those negative emotions from you so that they can gain those negative reactions from you. They go all out. If they're not, as narcissistic people are some of the most envious people you could ever meet. So if they feel envious of a friendship you have with another person or of something that you are doing, this gets to them, this winds them up. So they seek a way to get you back. Those who intentionally do it will intentionally flirt with somebody or begin to ignore you and go on to a new source of supply to punish you while gaining the attention they believe they're entitled to. Those who don't do it intentionally, it's just instinctive, they're seeking that attention, they're seeking that validation, and they like the empathy to care about how it affects you. The only thing a narcissist cares about is being caught. And when you catch them out on something and you call them out because they've provoked those feelings of jealousy within you, the narcissist is going to feel smug that they've made you jealous. Oh, you're feeling a little bit jealous. It's not my problem, you have trust issues. To pin all the blame on you. Narcissistic people go all out to create that intrigue within you. They are some of the most secretive people you could ever meet. Some are secretive, well, all are perhaps secretive because they've got things to hide. However, with others, so it's more instinctively. They've got things to hide, so they will be secretive. When you are dealing with a narcissist that's intentionally doing it, they will purposefully do things to hide them from you. They will purposefully not tell you a time, not give you the information to provoke that resentment and that frustration within you, to get your curiosity up, to get you looking for things. You might just stumble across a piece of mail that has some evidence that they weren't doing what they said they were doing. And you can just turn around and say, hey, you said you were doing this. And you're expecting them to take responsibility and to feel remorseful and to apologise and repair the damage and not do it again. However, it doesn't work out that way. What you get is they turn around and attack you. They accuse you. Wow, you've been through my things. I thought I could trust you. You do know that's illegal. I could phone the police on you. So you feel grateful that they're not phoning the police on you when you didn't actually do anything. Or they'll give you a password to their phone, and when you go in it to use it and discover something that you wish you hadn't discovered, they'll accuse you of going through their phone. They cause that intrigue within you to then blame your reactions on you to get away with their behaviour. Narcissistic people provoke fear within you so that you daren't stand up against them, so you daren't go against them, so you daren't have an opinion, so you walk on eggshells because you've seen other people being scapegoated and isolated, that you dare no longer say or do anything or step out of line. And when it comes to a narcissist, these little common phrases that we are all capable of saying from time to time for various reasons, depending on what is happening in our life. With a narcissist, they repeat them to you over and over and over again to program you. It's almost like positive affirmations in reverse. So a narcissist will constantly repeat to you, where would you be without me? You'd be nothing without me. So you start to fear losing them because you fear that you wouldn't have anything without them. Not only they isolate you from financial resources, from friends and from family. So your reality is now matching the very words, the very seeds that they are planting within your mind, brainwashing you, programming you into living life on their terms. Narcissistic people will lie to you, they'll deceive you, they'll cause that intrigue, they'll deny all knowledge, they'll cheat on you, or they will cheat you out of things. And when you go to communicate with them, because it's causing trust issues within you, you are going to develop trust issues around untrustworthy people. You go and communicate because you're looking for that openness and honesty and respect. We will make mistakes. We know ourselves will make a mistake. And if someone came and says, hey, that hurt my feelings, you usually think, oh, sorry, I didn't realise. I'll try not to do that again. And you listen to them and understand them and recognise. And because you care about them, you don't repeat it. Narcissistic people think, that got them this time, I'll do that again. So they provoke those trust issues within you, and then they accuse you of having trust issues. And because the environment that you are in with them, you've got those trust issues, you question your trust issues and not their behaviour. Narcissistic people go all out to provoke reactions within you. They bait those negative emotions such as resentment and frustration and anger and fear and hate and paranoia through all the intrigue. And once they've got those emotions within you, they chip away at you until you act out in anger towards them, until you can't control your emotions anymore and you explode at them. And then they accuse you of overreacting, of needing help, of going crazy. And because you're no longer able to control your emotions, you believe you're the one that's causing the problems. And many a narcissist will go all out to seek to get you help and support for the very things they're doing to you. And they will be telling everybody how you're reacting and how helpful they're being. So in the narcissist reality, everyone's praising them for being there for you and thinking that you're the one with all the issues, which matches the narcissist narrative. So they don't see themselves as the problem. They go all out to mock you, judge you, blame you, hurt you, criticize you, shame you, to cause you pain, to cause you resentment, to cause you frustration, to cause you fear. And when you explode out of sheer frustration, but you go more into heartbreak and pain, depression, they accuse you of being the one who's too sensitive, who can't take a joke, who needs to get up and get on with it, even though they are literally sucking the life out of you. Narcissistic people don't only accuse you of feelings, they accuse you of the very feelings that they have provoked within you to gaslight you. So it matches your reality. So you question yourself and not the very things they're doing to you. And more often than not, a narcissist's accusations are confessions. So they are very untrustworthy people, yet they'll accuse you of having trust issues. They're very envious people, yet they'll provoke jealousy and accuse you of being jealous. They're very insensitive people because they lack the empathy to care, yet they'll go all out to accuse you of being too sensitive. They enjoy provoking reactions out of people, and then they'll accuse you of overreacting because of who they are as a person, to protect themselves and to project out onto you. So as you take responsibility, you question and blame yourself and not their very behaviour and the environment they're creating to cause those emotions within you. And when around them for long enough, these emotions do bleed out into other areas of your life, making you more convinced that you're the one with the issue. And a narcissist will repeatedly say things such as, your friend doesn't like you, no one will believe you. Again, programming your mind repeatedly that no one's going to believe you, that you're the one with the issue, that you're the one that's going crazy. And it's hard to see your way out of that while you're in it. It's only once you step away or start explaining certain things to people that people turn around and say, you do know that's not normal, that you think, is it not? Especially if you were raised by a narcissistic parent. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a new book out on Amazon now, which is 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People. Go out there, create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.